Hi, I'm Judy Williamson, and I serve as the college's MPH coordinator for Tucson-based programs. With me today to describe the graduate policies, processes, and procedures are Kim Barnes, our coordinator for MPH programs in Phoenix, and Michael Tiern, the doctoral MS coordinator here in Tucson. During this session, we'll cover advising, mentoring, how the college communicates with you, and university and college policies. First, let's start with advising and mentoring. For the MPH students, the College of Public Health utilizes a centralized model for advising MPH students. What this means is that MPH students will receive advising regarding the plan of study, sequencing of core and required courses, internship forms and process, graduation forms and process, and general programmatic policies and procedures from the student service professionals in the Office of Student Services and Alumni Affairs, or OSSAA. For all of our Tucson-based MPH students, this person is the MPH coordinator, and that's me, Judy Williamson. For our Phoenix-based MPH students, the Phoenix coordinator, Kim Barnes, is your OSA representative. Please contact us if you do not know who your coordinator is. Additionally, you are assigned a faculty mentor to help you conceptualize and plan your internship project, discuss elective coursework, and offer you career mentoring. And here is Michael Tiern, the MS doctoral coordinator.
Thank you, Judy. At the doctoral and MS student level, advising is different. You'll have several advisors, including an initial assigned faculty advisor who provides guidance on your academic coursework. At a later time, you will also select faculty members for your graduate committee. These faculty will guide MS students through their thesis research and doctoral students through their comprehensive exams and dissertation research. In addition, as the doctoral MS programs coordinator, I will provide students with important program information.
If you have not received information regarding your faculty mentor advisor by the first day of classes, please contact our office. During your time with the College of Public Health, it is vitally important that you establish and maintain good mentor-mentee and networking relationships. These relationships are critical to your success in graduate school and also with your future career development. There are many opportunities for you to build these mentor and networking relationships. To help you begin establishing these important relationships, you have been assigned a faculty mentor advisor within the college. This person serves as an excellent first contact for you. Communicate with him or her often and professionally to establish a solid foundation for your mentor-mentee relationship. Other opportunities for you to develop relationships with faculty and professionals in the field include internship, thesis, dissertation work, student applications for grants and funding, student teaching and research opportunities, seminars, conference participation, committee service, and nominations to professional organizations, as well as guest lecturers, program-sponsored social events, and alumni interactions. The common element here is that developing these relationships will take initiative and dedication on your part. There are times when you will have to step out of your comfort zone to establish a connection, and then it will be time and commitment to formalize those relationships. As mentioned before, these relationships are vital to your success, so don't hesitate to start seeking out these connections early in your graduate career.
There are many avenues that the college will use to communicate with you. It is important that you are aware of these methods and that you use them to their fullest extent. We would like to remind you of the importance of communicating in a professional and respectful manner with college faculty, staff, and students. Here are the most commonly utilized forms of communication. UA email. The U of A requires that all students open email accounts through the University of Arizona. Official university and college messages are sent to students via this account. It is imperative that you keep the Office of Student Services and Alumni Affairs notified of any address changes. Failure to read the U of A email account is not an acceptable excuse for not knowing important information. While forwarding one email account to another may be advantageous, there may be some risk of loss of information, so be sure to check your UA email regularly and frequently. MESCOF email lists. You will likely belong to several email lists during your time at the U of A. Very important information is sent to these email lists, particularly those within the college. It is your responsibility to be aware of the information contained within these messages. We suggest you utilize the folder capability within your email to keep track of various email list messages. Current information about new policies and procedures, program and college events, and course information is announced via the academic program listservs. Job and internship openings are announced via separate listservs that students must subscribe to. New scholarship and fellowship information, if received, is announced once a week on the listserv and placed on the website. Each section within the college maintains a student listserv as well for communicating section business from its faculty and staff. MESCOF undergraduate and graduate students have a listserv, PH Alliance, on which they may communicate information regarding student groups, events, community service activities, public health news, furniture for sale, etc. Simply type in phalliance@list.arizona.edu into the email address bar to send a message to all MESCOF students. In-person meetings. The college hosts various meetings where student participation is encouraged. Pay close attention to your email announcements for information about college, division, and section meetings that invite student participation. The MESCOF website. The MESCOF website, found at publichealth.arizona.edu, is used as the college's primary point of information dissemination to the public, potential applicants, and to students. Research interests of faculty members, a college directory, and new items are posted on the site. Curriculum requirements, academic and student policies, scholarship and fellowship announcements are posted on the MESCOF Student Hub, which is the students' intranet and will be discussed shortly. The current year academic catalog is posted on the MESCOF website. The catalog gives a detailed overview for each of the academic programs. The academic catalog describes the educational objectives and focus for each program, along with course requirements, suggested course sequencing, and degree options. The academic catalog is updated each year. However, students follow the program requirements in the catalog of the year they begin their program. Academic catalogs from previous years are on the Student Hub. A student may choose to follow the requirements in a more recent catalog after consulting with their faculty advisor or mentor about that option. Now I'll hand things off to Kim Barnes, the college's MPH coordinator for Phoenix-based programs, to tell you more about the MESCOF Student Hub.
The Hub, which is the MESCOF student intranet, has been developed to assist students in locating information that's relevant to their role in the college. It's important to check this site frequently for information regarding events, college developments, and student news. In addition to creating an electronic student community and presenting diverse information, such as student calendars, forms, deadlines, policies, and processes, the MESCOF Student Hub serves as the access point to a number of required electronic surveys, including the mid-course evaluation. So in addition to the university-administered teacher and course evaluations, where students are encouraged to fully assess all aspects of the course, the college also administers a mid-semester online course evaluation to determine if there are ongoing course issues. The annual progress report. Early in the spring semester of each year, students are required to prepare an annual progress report that describes their progress and accomplishments for the previous academic year. In a timely manner, the student is responsible for completing the report and making an appointment to review the report with your faculty, mentor, or advisor. Students who do not comply with the requirement for filing the annual progress reports are at risk for potential dismissal from the program. The exit survey. The exit survey provides a mechanism for obtaining anonymous, continuous student feedback which is used by MESCOF to refine and adjust its operations. The perceptions of our graduating students provide valuable feedback to MESCOF faculty and administration. All students are required to complete the exit survey as part of their graduation requirements. MPH students must submit their internship abstracts through the Hub. A UANet ID and password are required to access this site. Handbooks. Student handbooks for each academic program have been developed to inform students of MESCOF program and university policies and procedures. You will receive this handbook during the in-person orientation. A wide variety of issues related to MESCOF resources and operations, student organizations, events, and financial assistance are included in the handbook. It is the individual student's responsibility to review and abide by the information contained in the handbook. Students should review the most recent handbook at the beginning of each academic year as university and college policies change and the handbook is updated to reflect this change of process. Unlike the catalog, which defines curriculum requirements, students should refer to the most recent handbook for the latest policies, processes, and procedures. Some of the most frequently used forms in the Hub are the course substitution form. Alternative courses covering the same content may be substituted for required courses if a student demonstrates that he or she has completed comparable academic coursework. The student must use this form to request approval to make a substitution for a required course. The Independent Study Research Units Registration Form. All public health students who wish to enroll in independent study or research units at the University of Arizona must complete an independent study research registration form and submit it to the Office of Student Services and Alumni Affairs prior to the beginning of the semester. The form serves to establish the scope and focus of an independent study, provide a permanent record for the student's academic file, and facilitate the assignment of final grades at the end of each semester. The Declaration of Doctoral Minor Form. Doctoral students who wish to declare a minor offered by the College of Public Health use this form. MESCOF doctoral minors include biostatistics, environmental health sciences, epidemiology, health behavior, health promotion, and public health.
GradPath is the Graduate College's electronic degree audit process that makes tracking and monitoring student progress transparent to all involved. Students fill in and submit forms online through their U-Access Student Center. Some of the forms that students will complete include the responsible conduct of research, plan of study, course transfer evaluation forms, and other forms related to the degree. It is the student's responsibility to monitor the major advisor or faculty members and graduate college's approval of all forms submitted through GradPath. Students can monitor the approvals by tracking the approval path at the bottom of any form in GradPath. In accordance with graduate college standards, all degree program students must take at least 3 credits or more per semester and maintain a B, which is 3.0 grade point average or GPA. Failure to maintain a 3.0 average GPA will result in the removal of any funding from the college. In addition, if the low GPA continues for 2 semesters, the student will be dismissed from the program. This means that if you find yourself in danger of falling below a 3.0 GPA, you should contact your graduate program coordinator, either me, Kim, or Michael, to create a plan of action. Students can earn a C in a course and still complete the graduate program. However, to maintain a 3.0 GPA, the student would need to earn an A in another course to balance out the C. Please know that students cannot graduate with a D or a failing grade in a required course.
Continuous enrollment policy. According to graduate college policy, graduate students must be continuously enrolled each fall and spring semester in a minimum number of graduate units from original matriculation until all degree requirements are met. If the student fails to maintain continuous enrollment and did not get an approved leave of absence filed, she or he will be required to apply for readmission to pay the graduate college application fee and pay all overdue tuition and fees, including cumulative late penalties. Most semesters, with the exception being when students are working on internship, thesis, or dissertation, students will need to enroll in 9 units to be considered full-time, or a minimum of 3 units to be considered part-time. Part-time status does have implications for financial aid, loan repayment, and visa status. Students who have an assistantship can be considered full-time with a minimum enrollment of 6 units. Time limitations policy. There are different time limitations related to the programs. All coursework and internship or thesis work for a master's program must be completed in a 6-year time frame. The policies are different for the doctoral programs, and these will be reviewed at the in-person orientation. Leave of absence policy. Graduate students may be granted a leave of absence for a maximum of 1 year throughout the course of their degree program. Leave of absences are granted on a case-by-case basis for compelling reasons including birth or adoption of a child, personal or family reasons, medical reasons, military duty, or financial hardship. Only academic services or facilities available to the general public can be used during the leave of absence. In addition, leave of absences may affect the status of a graduate student's financial aid. Students are responsible for determining the requirements of their funding agency and/or academic unit prior to applying for a leave of absence. Withdrawing from a course and incompletes. In cases of hospitalization or other very compelling reasons to miss significant coursework during a semester, a student may consult with the instructor about the opportunity to withdraw from the course or to take an incomplete grade and complete the course on a delayed schedule. In both of these situations, there are university deadlines to abide by, and students need to make formal arrangements with the instructor. If an incomplete grade is given, an incomplete grade report form from the hub should be submitted to your coordinator. Completion of degree. When you are close to completing the program, you should make an appointment with your graduate program coordinator, Judy, Kim, or me, to ensure that all requirements have been met and ensure that you are meeting the official graduate college process and deadlines.
So, if you have questions, think you're in trouble, feel like you are lost or crawling under the radar, please reach out to the Office of Student Services because we are here to help you.